I am a sitting target right now. I misgauged and I finished my claim or my battles too soon. I only got 4 seconds left. I should be okay. And I got to reset it. Oh, I messed up again. Okay, there we go. Now, why am I a sitting target? Because I got 918 shards or parts sitting in the account, and everybody, when they go to battle, they max out the stash. So I would be in a lot of people's queue at the top. See, now I'm at the very bottom because I have none. I claimed it all. So I lucked out. I didn't get attacked at all when I started attacking, but during the night I lost 60, 120, defended there. I only lost 120 through the night. Not bad at all. Okay, my Golem VIP pass automatically did my scavenger golems for me. Let me do another 25, which will give me 2.5 more. And while we're here, let's go ahead and knock it out. So I've got 891 left. The 33 shard right now I'm going to send to the hive to turn into crop. I'm trying to get to 20,000 decrop. Or decrop power, whatever you want to call it. And that's so I can qualify for the hive drop. Because I love free shit. Airdrops especially. Okay, so there's that. Let's finish off Faith, which I did half of it last night. Spend. And guys, I'm almost 14th prestige level. I'm 16,555 out of 17,881. All right, let's go send 20. No, let's send 50. Withdraw the hive. You got to withdraw the parts to hive to stake it. Right now, that's going to change back. It used to be you could do it right on site, but I guess he upgraded or updated and it made it go to hive. So that's what we got to do. All right, 56. Let's put 56 on the Golem operating station. And I'm slowly but surely eating away at that next level. Just enough not to miss it. Don't miss those 56. All right, now I got 400, and I want to start upgrading one of these, and then plus do. So let's do 200 and 200. The next one's going to be fortification. So let's do 200. And then maybe tonight I can knock that out. Let's stake that 50 parts. And let's put the rest in reputation. And what that does is gives me more experience points per hour. So I'm up to 20.7. So I'm looking at, let me see. I'll be getting at 20 an hour, I'll be getting, let me see. Well, 24 divided by 5 is roughly 5. So 500 points. So 3-4 days maybe. And I'll be 14th level. And then I'll drop back down to 49th. And it'll probably be 22,000 at that point for the next level. All right, I'm officially broke. And this is all caught up. I do want to go and burn some NFTs real quick. 2 of them to be exact. One's going to be a Scout. Scout's precise chance of victory until the next claim. Let's go ahead and do this one. Use. My next claim will be in 12 hours. Actually, 10 and a half. But because of my bonuses, but I'm on a 12-hour claim. I get a plus 8% bonus for that on all my claims. That's huge. And I really can't do it more than that anyway because I'm busy. I was trying that 4 hours, every 4 hours, and unless you got the day off. And let's use up the fortification. Provides a boost to fortification by 5. Oh, I got 3 of those. Yeah, I got to start using those. Get use. I could sell them, but they're not going for very much. I think I get more bang of the buck with using them. So what that's going to do is hopefully keep people from attacking me or lessen the attack. And there we go. We're all caught up. So, yeah, 10 hours and 45 minutes to my next claim. And then we're just basically waiting for the combat system. Can I get another background? Actually, I can do 2. Okay, hold on. Let me go use it. I got some down here just sitting. So I might as well use them. Equip. All right, so there's all my... Do I have another one? I thought I did. Another... No, that's it. Okay, now... Yeah, see, now what this will do is rotate. I think I got to set up every 5 minutes. So it's on this one now. And then it will rotate to the other one in 5 minutes and etc. So, all right, pretty cool. All right, so let's get rid of Golem Overlord. That's done. Let's get over the D crops. I'm going to do Splinterlands last. Now, last night, or yesterday, I tried to get a pack in the Hive Engine, right? In fact, I got to do another one, but I know how to do it this time. So what I was doing wrong was, okay, D. Actually, I'm going to go D alpha, and here's why. DC alpha. You get 5 cards in the pack, and it's going for it's less than $5 now. So let me go ahead and get. I think I got enough copy, but I got to see what the sell is. And if it's not, it won't take it because it will be instantaneous. But anyway, what's happening is there's nobody wanting to sell it at that price. Yeah, I got enough just for one more pack. So let's see if that goes through. But I opened all my packs last night. I couldn't take it anymore. I lasted a total of 3 days on the staking of the packs. And on my two beta packs, I got nothing but recipes. Yeah, see, that's open. So I might not be able... I got... Where's the sell? I don't know. I don't know what they're selling it for right now. It's saying... Let's go to the tokens and see what they're selling it for. Because that might not be updated as often. You see, there's DC beta, and that's going for... is this my wallet? Where am I at? Am I on the tokens? Yeah, the price. Okay, DC... DC beta is going for $2.70. I was trying to buy it for $2.30. And that's probably what's going on with the alpha. Where is it? DC beta. All right, you little hiding on me. DC alpha right there. It's going for $4.40. So what is the market showing it at? That should sell. For $4.40. Okay, let's cancel this. All right, let's just try to swap it. See if that'd be easier. Okay, DC alpha. No, from swap. Hive. Okay, Hive peg swap to DC alpha. So I need to get it. Now, so look at the difference there. See that? I'm only getting 31 cents for the... Okay, forget that. Let's try to do it back on the market. DC alpha. Kaboom. So I need to get it up to 440. And I've got... Let's try 11... See, I wish it would reflect that price. There's the ask and the bid. So let's do it this way. I'm going to go kaboom. And let's do 11. Okay, 11.8. That'd be half a hive. Let's go 11.35. And see if that works. Now you can't buy these in the shop anymore. They're sold out. The beta you can. I might just have to go buy a beta. No, that didn't work either. There I am right there. Okay, yeah, the cheapest one selling is 13.89. For 3 of them. Oh, so 16's for one, the cheapest is 16. And that would be, that's way over $5. I'm just going to have to wait. So you know what? I'll just leave it there. If I get it, I get it. But anyway, let's go look at what I opened. I don't know if they got a history. But as you can see, I opened a ball. I don't see a history button on how you can see. Let's go to 3-year anniversary and see if I can... Okay, that hasn't come up yet. I claimed the pepper and immediately sold it. All right, let's go look at my cards. In the 3 packs, or the 4 packs that I opened, 2 of them were alpha. And I got 2 average farmland. No, I got 4. I got a lot of land out of it. But I also got 2 fertile land. So those 2 packs, the 10 cards, half of the cards were land or more. It was incredible. I had never pulled land before. So I now am the proud owner of fertile land. and a lot more seeds. The 2 packs of beta I opened, all I did was get, recipes. And I don't want to burn it. I do want to burn it, but I want to do it for the recipe. So let's go to the recipe. Cooking. Go to your recipe book. There's my bread. Let's increase the level. So max, that will be able to, okay, add 1 to be burnt. Submit burn. And you got to max these out at 10. You don't have to, but that's what the goal is, to get them to 10th level. So I kind of shied away from the beta packs. Recipes I'm not even dealing with right now. So yes, eventually I'm going to have to get them. And you can buy those really cheap on the secondary market. So buying a pack ain't worth it to get a bunch of recipe cards. I'm going to try to stick to alpha when they get affordable. And then my other strategy is to get up to 20,000 crop power. So let's go to the play, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So the holding awards. My 15-day average is 2,758 of crop power. You get 1 crop power per crop coin in your account. So that's going to be my best strategy, is to accumulate 20,000. And as you can see, I'm far away from it. And they do a shot every day, once a day. Actually, every 15 minutes it looks like, or every hour, whatever. But then you can qualify for the Hive drop, which happens, I think, every day. So that's the strategy there. Now let's go look at my land. And I've given up on the winter. I'm just, I can harvest a pot. But anyway, here's my fertile land. I can put 2 on it, right? And I got a chance for a bonus, and I got plots now. I could cut it up into 2 pieces and put a tree on it. So, but I've stopped filling up the land, because here's a mystery seed that I got for the claiming, for the check-in, for the 3-year anniversary. I'm going to, because I don't know what kind of seed it is. I don't know how much time I need. So I'm going to plant these at the beginning of next season, which is in 3 days, 3 hours. So what is it I got to, right here. I have some cilantro harvest. I think that, and the ones that are empty, I'm just keeping empty because I don't have any seeds left. And I don't want to go get some just for a couple days. So I've actually got a really nice collection for wintertime. So I want to start concentrating on the next season. And let's see if somebody sold me a pack. And they did not. I'm just going to leave it there. See if somebody jumps on it. See what happens. All right, so I'm done with the Hive Engine. And that's it. Okay, claim. So I got, from that, I got 2, which is a bonus. I should have only gotten 1. I got 2, so that's nice. Now let's go get the rewards for them. So I'm going to get 12 shares. And there we go. And that's pretty much all I can do right now. I haven't gotten into the trees yet. I haven't gotten into the recipes. I haven't gotten into the ingredients and the building. I do have, though. I got 2 of them. And I sent 1 over to VT Mac Guru because he's been sending me some seeds. So has other people. I got to hook them up. I got to remember who sent me some. But requirements, I don't have any. I got to start accumulating that stuff. And I think you can get these in the beta packs. So maybe, you know what? Let's go buy a beta pack. What the hell? Oh, I closed Hive Engine. Now I want to open up a pack. So let me close out that alpha pack. Oh, it went through. Awesome. Well, hold on. Market. There's no open orders, so did it go? It must have gone through, or did it? Oh, hold on. I got to put it on DC Alpha. No shit. Duh. And that's still open. Okay, let's cancel that again. Sorry, Hive Engine. But I'd like to open a pack. So we're going to go get a beta if I can. That might be the same situation. And I could just go buy from the shop if it gets too expensive, because the beta packs are still in there for $3. Okay, so DC beta. And now that's going for $2. It's still 30 cents cheaper. So let me see if I can get somebody to sell me one. Buy DC beta. Oh, and this might shock you. I've changed my strategy again in Splinterlands. I'm up to probably doing it twice a day now. They upgraded the system the other day, and it did not benefit me at all, or anybody from what I'm hearing. I lost a lot of glint. Okay, it went through. Awesome. So, and it's pretty instantaneous, so it should be sitting right there. There it is. Fantastic. Let's go open a pack. So I got to transfer it in. I got to upgrade that, so or reset it. There it is. Okay, I'm going to deposit it into the game. Yeah, you know, if it gets up to $3, I'll just buy them out of the store. But I did save 30 cents. All right, let's go open it. I've got to upgrade it again. And submit. And here we go. Hopefully I don't get recipes. I want to get some... Now, it says you can get land and beta packs. I've never gotten any land and beta packs. And alpha was the first time yesterday out of those two packs. But that was probably the fourth. Those two made number 3 and 4 of alpha packs that I opened. So I haven't had opened that many alpha packs. Okay, so this is a regular pack. I got 2... Well, actually, I might have 2 rare. Okay, let's see what that is. Sage, and that's for the fall. Cucumber, that's for the summer. And I got spicy and sour nachos. So, all right, well, I got some seeds at least, and not all. And I'm not saying I don't want the recipes, but... because I'm sure at one point I'm going to need them. I just don't need them right now. And then what if you fill these up? You can't sell them. Spicy and sour. I'm just learning this one. All right, any day. Come on. I did have the spicy and sour nachos, right? Yeah. There's nothing even like it. I don't know why it's not going through. Let me try again, see what's going on. Oh, I got to confirm it. No shit. Okay, sorry. All right, so now these are all the recipes that I have at the very least learned. And there's a lot more to go. So I'm not in, if I get them, I can still use them, but you can buy them on the market so cheap. You kind of hate to get it in a pack. I'd rather get seeds or land or resources. All right, so I got plain rice, bread, detox smoothie. Some of them I got to second level already. Fried rice, hash browns, French fries, apple pie, steamy pilate, pumpkin soup, spicy and sour nachos, and green smoothie. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I got a lot. About 20 more to learn. And then put them to 10th level. All right, that's it on decrop. So I'm in good shape on that. I'll claim tonight on the 3-year anniversary. Okay, let's go do Splinterlands now. I'm ready for the DCA, and the way I changed my strategy again was with the new glint system, because this is the second time they've updated it. It's just better for me because I've only got 14,000, and it's even worse in Taro Cabot. So I'm only getting, I'm going to get 23,000 at the end of the season. That's pretty good. It was 70, and I've only got 689 points now. But here's what I'm thinking. Now the merits are set up just like the cards, that you get patches of 10, and then it goes up in value, in price, right? So I've already bought 6, and right now I can buy 3 more for 600. And go after the Gladius packs, because you get 5 cards in it, okay? And it's 2% chance for legendary or gold. So I only got 89 left. And I've now got enough to go get a Gladius pack. But look at this. It's only 1% or 0.4%. So by getting a Gladius pack, it's almost equal to a 1,000 or even a 2,500 as far as numbers go if you get potions. So it's at least equal to this. But you only get one card that might be multiples of the same. Here, I'm going to get 5 cards. Well, let's go do it. We got to go check out the guild anyway. Close. I've got 1 spot left, guys. After this brawl, we're going to have 5 spots open. No, 4 spots, because we're going to upgrade the arena. So, looking for invites or send a request. Let me make sure nobody has sent one and I have just ignored it. Yeah, there's no invites, but we got enough now. But we're going to have more. It's going to be harder to fill after we upgrade it. And how much time do I got in the brawl? 21 hours. Okay, I'm going to do the teams later, but I'll fill those in. But we got all the frays filled, which that's got us in 3rd place right now with 63 wins, 1 loss. He's already got 10 losses. I think we're going to compete for the top 3 places. Let's go to the building. Oh my gosh, there's no proposal today. Shocking. Yeah, see, we only need 5 crowns. So even if we came in last place, we're going to upgrade that the arena. So let's go to the store. The store's ready to go. We're just going to need to get 100. And I've got enough to get me a pack of Gladius. I would much rather have Gladius than the Soulbound. I think Soulbound's got some pretty good cards too. But to me, it's the best bang for the buck is Gladius case as far as with the glint right now. Now that will change after the next batch of 10. Maybe, I don't know if that's going to jump up to 400, 600, whatever. But I sold all my Gladius cards because I had nothing over second level. I sold everything for DEC. Everything. So I'm starting over. So another good reason to get Gladius. So let's go open that baby right now. And you're like, well, you don't have any potions. Well, we can't even buy potions yet for it because we're not high enough level. And if it was, I wouldn't buy them. I'm not going to waste it on potions, even though they do help. They double the chance from 2 to 4. Okay, I got 2 rares, 3, so it's an above average pack. So already that's paying off. Now any of these can be gold. Awesome, Captain Katie. Okay, cool. So now that I'll add that to my collection. Now, what I just got is way better what I would have got if I would have bought one pack at 600 a pop. That's what I mean about I changed my. I'll keep an eye on that. Of course, at some point, merits won't be as good, but that's going to change at the end of the season because it resets. Okay, own Soulbound. Do I got any Gladius? Okay, that's all I own. So I've only opened 2 packs since I've sold them all. So you are seeing the beginning of maxing these out as fast as I can because these are going to be retired soon. I don't know the time frame, but probably sooner than later. So the faster I can get these maxed out, if not, I'm going to have to go to the shop and buy them. They become, see this little chain here? That means they're soulbound. You can't sell them. You can burn them for glint, but screw that. That is not DC, maybe? Yeah. Let's see how much you're going to get for convert to. Oh, I can convert it to merits, but I don't want to do that. Well, I don't know. Let's see how many merits you're going to get. 10 merits. Forget that. That's not worth it. Okay, because you need 2,000 for a pack. You get 5 cards. So basically, you're spending 400. It's 400 merits per card is what it comes out to. And to get, yeah, I'd just rather, look, every single one of these Gladius cards are powerful just because of the Bloodlust. Every single one has Bloodlust. That's huge. And then you throw in another, look at this guy. Catrella Gobson. She's got Sneak, she's got Double Attack, and Bloodlust. Wow. So she might start out at 2, 2, and 3, but she'll end up at maybe 10 and 12. Who knows? She gets more powerful as the game goes on. And this guy right here, I used a lot. Both of these. Actually, this guy, because he was 5, he had the opportunity attack, and he would get powerful quick. And then everybody loves Captain Kate, because she can really crank out. Look at this guy. He's already at 4 damage. That's incredible. Okay, anyway, let's go do the comments. I got to watch a lot of videos yesterday, and I'm still behind, so I haven't seen your video yet. Don't worry, I'll catch up. Trash Panda. So what you're saying is that if SPS were worth $10, you'd be ahead. Lots of yeah. It's I understand that it's we're speculating a lot. And SPS is my cornerstone of my. It's not an exit strategy; it's a recuperation strategy. My strategy is I've been telling everybody this. I'm being very open about it. When it gets up to $1, if ever, it's at 1.5 cents now, maybe 2. I'm going to sell. Probably have to sell 25% of it to get out all the monies I've ever put into it. And then leave the remaining 75% in. And then I've got that money reimbursed that I can now move on and probably put back into the game. It's probably what I'll end up doing, knowing me. That's just what I'm saying. Or I'll put it somewhere else. But the point I'm saying is that, and what he was, you want SPS as high as possible. The game parallel that everybody's playing right now and talking about, it's doing good and they're making money on it because its main token Prime has 3x. It's gone from $10 to $30. If SPS 3x's, 10x's to a dime or 20 cents, we're going to have the same situation where all of a sudden everything will be more valuable. Everything it all hinges on SPS, period. If SPS doesn't go up, or when it's not going up, you're not going to get the platform to go up. It's just not going to happen. And anyway, that's my, not financial advice. Listen to me at your own risk. I'm an expert at financial losses. Entertainment purposes only. All right, let's see. And I think I read that one yesterday, but he got his read twice. So let me. I probably forgot to file it away, archive it. But thanks for your comment, Trash Pan Man. Absolutely. And okay, this one is okay. Love the rarity ideal. You're right, though. The bottom line is they're going to be experimenting with this for a while, so we better get used to it. I like your idea of stockpiling glint where you don't see anything worthwhile. Me personally, after watching your video, I'm going to be going after the Merits and Gladius cards. Thanks for the video, GTM, and looking forward to the next one. Okay, Splinterlands made a video yesterday about the glint store. Go watch it. He's found everything blah. But, he admits it's going to change. You got to give him time to, critique it. They got to change something and see how it reacts. So quit jumping all over him after one day. Give him a couple weeks. Give him a couple months, because that's how long you got to get the data in to see what's happening, and then fix it. So it might still be broken, and they might update it again tomorrow or in an hour from now. Hope not, because I'm recording. But yeah, that's what he pretty much talked about. And that's where I decided, I'm going to go after Merits. So thank you for the video, and thank you for the like of my comment, or love of my comment. Okay, let's file that away. Okay, this is BronzeDragon on a huge rewards change went live today in Splinterlands. Same thing that Gather the Magic did. They were explaining what it affect them. I agree. I'm loving the game more and more with all these changes, even though the last one was definitely not to my benefit. When I first started playing this game, I thought I was going to make money from renting and flipping. Now my strategy has changed to a long one of building equity in the game, watching what I spend through DCA, getting what the game gives me the cheapest to do that, which is also in its own way a strategy. You're going to see me do that in a few minutes. If you build this up for the next bull run, if and when it happens, you should do quite well. We are still, the rewards just ain't going to give you nothing. There's people with tens of thousands of dollars in this who's, maybe they're getting $10 to $15 a day. If they're lucky, it might not even be that much. So at that point, though, what they should be concentrating on is the equity in the game. Build your land up, acquire land. Get those cheap cards right now. Buy low, sell high. There's blood in the streets right now. Go swoop that up. Build your equity, because when that bull run that you're hoping does come, it's going to magnify what you got into it. But if you're waiting around for the rewards, because at the end of the day, this is a business. You can't give out $20 and take in 10 and stick around. It's impossible. Nobody's been able to figure that out. They can take in 20 and give back 10, but they might not. I don't know what their situation is. It sounds like they're okay. I mean, it's going on its 6th year, and they said they got everything covered. And what's a good green flag to me is that they don't seem to be panicking. They're like, look, we're going to do it at our pace, the way we want to do it. That's a team that's shown me they're fine. They got, there's not no Hail Marys they need to show to make this game work. It's just we need time to build out the infrastructure. If when in doubt, pull out. That and yeah, I get a lot of funny comments about that. But the thing is, when you're looking at data, if you're looking at it in a 24-hour period, it can give you a totally different story and make you totally think something different. But if you go out 5 years, and this now has data for 5-6 years, you start to see what's going on. You start to understand that it's not a short game issue, it's a long game. They're implementing stuff that they got to build. It's like when you build a house, you put in that foundation that, people might go buy it for a year and they don't see anything on the house because they're working on the plumbing and they're putting in, warm electric floors to keep the warm, whatever. But it's like a super house, right? So it takes them 6 months and everybody's driving by going, that house ain't ever going to get done. But because they do, other companies, they'll throw the slab in, they'll throw the wall up, they'll throw the roof up, and then they can't go back and do what they wanted to do because they didn't do the foundation right. So they either got to, what they end up doing when they're companies like that is they close up shop and they start over again under a different name. I don't see that going on here at all. I see it as like, hey, we got this long-term plan, and when we get to it, we'll get to it. And that's what I see. Now I'm biased. I'll show you what I got invested in the game, but I'm also looking for the red flags. The only red flag, and I've said this since the beginning, is that it's unrecognizable IP. The only people who know about Splinterlands are the people in the crypto world. There's a lot of people who aren't in Splinterland in the crypto world who know about Splinterlands. They just got out, or they don't want to do anything with it right now, and they might come back, they might not. But, if this was Donald Duck and Mickey Mouse, then just the fact that it has that name on it, or Disney, you're going to get 1 million people looking at it and sticking around playing it because they're fanatics. They won't show up to make money. They'll show up to collect. Disney's a very easy IP. Of course you can go overboard, Veve is an example, but still, people are buying that shit every day. When I floor on Veve, when I floor on this website, it sells. And you're like, well, that's, what'd you buy it at? It's a loss. That's not the point I'm making. If you couldn't even sell it at floor, or, people just don't want it, then that's a warning. But that's a question I put out to any other YouTuber. Find out who's buying. I guarantee you it's some smart SOBs because they're building their equity up. They're building decks maxed out. They're building land because 6 months ago, a year ago, you're paying 10 times as much. And that's it. That's as much as I can say. And everybody's got to do it their own way. I do $10 a day. That's the way I do it. And I get that $10 from other platforms. I get it from wherever I can get it from. So, so my situation is different than other people's. Not everybody can do that. But you got to do what is good for you. And if you start doing crazy shit because, I'm going to time the market, I'm going to go plot 10,000 because I know it's going to go up next week. It might be 2 years before it goes up. You might be right. It's going up. But it might, when? I can go buy property out here for $4,000, but I might sit on it for 20 years. Are you ready to not have that $4,000 for 20 years? Some people are. They're the smart ones because they're going around and in 20 years they'll cash out. That's the same thing applies no matter what you're doing. I don't care what crypto, fiat, land, real estate, it's all the same concept. You buy low, sell high. And that's why we always get caught buying at the height, because we get caught up in the FOMO. It's high. It's going to keep going high. We better throw every dime we got into it now, and then it drops. And then we got no money to buy the drop. Okay, enough lecturing. We are still suffering from the Chaos Legion glut and will for some time. Remember, as good of a card as you might think you have. That's another point I want to make. You go spend $3,000 on a card because it's the best card at the moment. They can drop the next, whatever's after Rebellion Pack can drop the exact same card with a different picture. Does the exact same thing. maybe even better. And there's 40,000 more of them. You got to think about that when you're plopping big money on a card. But if that card's powerful, like Eyeball Man, Cornelius, he's down under $10. When I first started playing Splinterlands, it was $350 a piece. You can come out at any time that does the same thing or more. Okay, I love your pay to play more statement. Yeah, he goes. It's almost like you're paying to play. You are. It was funny. It's a great statement though. You are paying to play. People want to earn to play. Okay, but you're going to build equity. You're going to get something in return for your time that might or might not be valuable right now. So you gotta sell it, flip it, store it, burn it, save it, whatever. But at the end of the day, that's the Web3 will always be a game that that they make money. The only difference between Web3 and Web2 that I like, and there could be a lot more. I'm just talking about the financial part. Is that you now can own part of the game. You help develop the game as far as like the DAO, and they let you make decisions, and they give back rewards for your time. Now the argument is, well, we're not getting enough. Okay, that might be all they can give. And here's the other thing about the bots. The more valuable you make the platform, the better it does. And at that point, you probably won't care because you'll be able to make more money. But the point is, the more valuable it becomes, the bots start pouring in. That's why they are all in, everybody's like, well, bots got to stay in wild. They go to modern because you can make 3 times the amount in modern. And yeah, they're not supposed to be over there. But so make wild and modern even, so the people who want to play humans can. And because if you want to make 3 times more, if you want to rub bacon grease all over you, the bear's going to show up and eat the shit out of you. It's as simple as that. And when Splinterlands starts doing again, you'll be having the bot people come out of the woodwork. They're in the Philippines. They're in Russia. They're in China. They're in Japan. They will attack this game. Good luck, because you'll lose your decentralization if you ban all bots. There's good bots and bad bots. Now, identify them, limit the damage they can do. But I use a bot. I use it in wild. I love the fact that I can get a bot that will play the game for me. And I respect the fact that they don't want me in modern. So, I stay in wild. And I'm okay with that. And I get less. All right. Enough on that one. Go check out BronzeDragon's. And thank you, BronzeDragon, for loving my comment. Okay, here's right here. Bolts 85. Hidden potential. Buy right there on land. Magic rare with building in box and research hut. I know the seller will go lower. Monitoring his IGN on Hive Engine. Explore. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Let's go look at that real quick. Let's go look at the land, because here's peak monsters. Land's been dropping every day. It was below 20 yesterday, or the day before. Yeah, it's at 20 right now, okay? And there's a river right at 20. There's only 4 properties you can do grain. Grain's the gatekeeper. And you don't want to be having to buy land or grain when you need. It's nice to be able to buy it if you run out, but that will be gone probably pretty soon. Here's another river for 20. Yeah, he's unloading rivers. Mori out of 95. They're all central fire. The people might just be wanting to get into different areas. Are they getting out of the game? I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Look who's buying and who's selling. If you can figure that out, that will tell you a lot. Now let's go look at the magical properties. $32.99. No rivers though. Because why? Why do I care about grain? Magical grain, regular grain. You're going to need both. But I paid 120 or 80 for mine way back. And these are building in a box with unstable totem. That will go in effect in 2.0. The unstable totem. Nice. All right. Let's close out. Peak Monsters. Thank you, Bulge, for your comment. He's putting out videos, so go like and subscribe. Please follow him. BronzeDragon again. Okay, it would be interesting if land went down below 20 per plot. Hell yeah, as that was the original cost from the game. The buy order stayed open at your price because none had any sell orders for that low. Yeah, that's you're the one who pointed that out to me. Thank you, BronzeDragon. And I talked about that earlier in the video. Once someone comes in and puts in a sell order at the price you set, then your orders will fulfill. If you want to do an instant buy, you need to go to the sell column and pick the cheapest one at the top and then just pay what they are asking. No way. Absolutely. Yeah, you're right. I need to do that, but I'm not paying that. Those are some high prices, man. I will just not open packs. But thank you, sir, for pointing that out to me. I'm still learning about the Hive Engine and how to use it. Gathering the Magic, and thank you for your comment. Gathering the Magic, 3 days in a row. Grats on the great luck. Gold foil legendary next. Maybe today. Thank you for the comment. For the last 3 days, I've gotten 4 legendaries. 2 legendaries in 1 pack. Okay, last hope. KGM Jam, BTW. I watched a lot of your vids lately. Big try for providing content for me. What I would offer you is providing content for you. Do you have a YouTube channel? Or do I know you already? This is just a different name. Send me, are you on the buzz list? If you are, let me know. What I would offer you is to do a Let's Play together, and I would just comment on the stuff you're doing if you're interested in that. Yeah, I can't stream. I'm going to try experimenting after this streaming. I've got not just one cheap Chromebook. I got 2. I call them $65 Chromebooks because they cost $65 at Walmart. And I've got 1, 2. So I can stream, but it freezes up if I try to look up anything or do anything. So what I was going to do was open up the computer, stream, and we'll be able to chat. And then I can look up stuff on the other computer. You just won't be able to see me doing it. But at least then I can do a stream, because what I'd like to do every evening is do a 1 or 2 hour stream where people can just come by and we just talk about Hive Engine, anything. Talk about Web3 gaming, Veve, HRO, Candy, and which by the way they got a drop today. It's probably already happening, and I'm not charging. Why is that? Hold on, I gotta fix that, or am I going to lose power here? There we go. It's charging. Yeah. Okay. Last hope too. I know you don't want to, but it says here providing content for me. Are you making videos? If you are, let me know. I want to get you on the buzz list. And you might already be. That might be a different name for you. So if you want, let's do that. I got my phone number and my email below in the link. Okay. And you're like, oh my God, don't give out. Look, I'm affiliate marketer. I get 10,000 phone calls a day. I don't answer phone numbers I don't recognize. So when you call, if you call, leave a message. And once I get to know the number, I'll program it, and then I'll answer every time you call. Or you can email me. How do you want to do that to set up? But I would love to do that. I really would. Bobaphet offered for me to come on, talk to him, and at the time I said no. That was a couple months ago. But I think I'm going to contact him and ask him, because he asked me to be on it. And he lives in Australia, I think, or he's from Australia. And he's living in Mexico, though. He's living out of B&Bs or RB, whatever you call them. When I Uber, not as much now, but when I Ubered a lot in Orlando, I would run into people. That's all they did. A lot of them would get, they do the B&Bs, or they'd go and they'd get these discounted timeshares that you can get out of, like, this particular, I remember these person I was talking to, they would buy theirs out of Las Vegas. And so you get 2 weeks, right? But you own it for life, and they pay cash for it. They have money. But, it's like at the discount, it's like $800 because they've already sold it 1,000 times. They're just trying to get rid of them. But anyway, they'd get 28 of them, so that every 2 weeks they were in a different part of the world, wherever that, whatever they bought that from. And if you've ever done a timeshare or sat through one for free tickets, you can, but they don't. It's cheaper than buying a house, and they didn't want to be in the same spot. It's absolutely a fascinating lifestyle. I'm a single guy, and I would love to be able to afford to do that. And so anyway, he started talking about it on his show the last show, Bobaphet, that he put on. But anyway, Last Hope, yeah, let's get together. I'm really getting too long on the. And thanks for the comment. Last Hope again. KGM, I'm considered doing that multiple times already. Oh, because he claimed on BronzeDragon's video that he was making a lot of money now. And I agree with him. If you know how to the market and you know how to buy and flip, you're going to make a killing every week. And you're probably going to need bots, because you can't keep an eye on that market 24/7, and there's 10 gazillion cards. But if you know how to set it up, you know how to do it, you'll do very well. I don't have a problem with that, because it helps the economy. He's buying and selling. The team gets income from that. That helps the team keep the lights on. We're not doing it. You think my little $10 a day is helping the team? In a way, yeah, but no, it doesn't help keep the lights on. That's nothing for what they got to put in every day. So all us players, maybe we've already put in too much, or we don't want to put in any more because things are bad. The bots are going to keep us going. They're going to keep the market functioning. They're going to keep the gameplay functioning. They might be keeping Modern going, but because I've been hearing people complain they got to wait a while to find a player sometimes. But anyway, he says right here, I've considered doing that multiple times already, and I just don't know what implications that would have. If people see, for example, how I run my bots or know my in-game name, many people probably won't buy my cards anymore, knowing I got them cheaper than for what I sell them for, etc. One, that's racist. If they don't buy it just because you're a bot, then that's racist. But second, think about it. You think I give a shit if it's a bot, if it's a good price? That's me personally. Other people, you're right. Other people, Last Hope, if they find out you're a bot, well, I'm not going to buy it. I'm going to go pay twice the price because that was from a bot. Bullshit. Who cares? I'm trying to get the best deal I can. In fact, the bots are probably the reason I'm getting the best deal that I am. Economy's got to flow. And if you get a group that saves too much and never sells, it will kill the economy. That's why God put in the 10%. You got to keep money flowing. And then what you do with that money is important, right? It's a basic common sense. It doesn't got to be a whole lot. 10% is the magic number, evidently, according to the Bible. But I don't know what an economy like, Splinterlands needs. But the bots, buying and selling. I'm sleeping. They're buying and selling. They're keeping it going. It's a life support system. And yeah, I understand the bot farms are bad because they suck out. But what are they doing with that money? Are they sucking it out and sending it to Mars? Or are they reinvesting it in the game? If they're reinvesting in the game, that's the best thing that could happen. Give me your comments. What do you think? Let me finish this comment here. On the other hand, I believe that this game needs its winning players doing videos, and the people in the comment section that watch a lot of content and spend time learning the game are making profit. Of course. I agree. We want the real people to be making profit. Not at the team's expense, though. Not at the platform's expense. But they need to be making money. Okay, well, how much effort they put into it. They've already put in a lot of money. They don't want to put no more. I understand that. But again, if it's like if when the people of this country can start voting monies out of the treasury for themselves, the country's doomed. One of our ancestors and founding fathers said that. I think it was Benjamin Franklin. Who knows? But the point I'm making is that, yeah, I would like to get, every time I played the game, $30. For every $30 in Glen or whatever. But the reality is that can't be. So we got to do the balance where all the players, it's worth doing. It makes people want to at least do it, but at the same time not breaking the bank. Because if the bank goes, it don't matter what we do or say, we lose everything. Now, the cool thing about Splinterlands is all these cards are, you can take them off the platform and put them in Coinbase, put them in your wallet. But have you try moving every single asset you got in this game on Ethereum network? Think of the gas fees. You wouldn't even want to be stuck in that situation. Anyway, because it's just a bad look if you look in the comments section of Aftersound, Dwayne, BD, and it's full of negativity from people that are way down on their investment. Yeah, I know, but you know what? I don't mind it because then I can tell them what I just told them. But yeah, that's what a lot of people are seeing. Okay, there is a lot of negativity about the game, and then they'll go parallel. Well, I just made $30 today playing parallel. Okay, I'm not going to parallel because they don't. You can do fiat for some things, but it's not a totally open system. You got to pay fees. You got to use wallets. I don't like it, and I can't get into another game. But right now, yes, you go over to parallel, make more money. But how long is that sustainable? They are now the early ones in the same situation, and is it sustainable? At what point does that collapse? Because you can't be paying out that kind of money and nobody's paying in, and it lasts forever. It just doesn't work. It's perpetual motion. It doesn't exist as far as I know. But I do like the comments because that's why I want to start the stream so we can have discussions just like this. I want to hear what people are upset about, but what I really want is their opinion on how to fix it. A lot of people just going to badmouth something, but they don't give any options. It's just, I want more rewards. Okay. And I don't like the game because it won't give me more rewards. Okay. But what does that do? And what would giving more rewards do for anybody but you? Who doesn't want more rewards? But it ain't going to help this game if they just designed it to give you more. Now, if they can figure out how to give you more rewards and not break the bank, yeah, that's the golden goose. That's what we want. But until then, we gotta get there, and we're not there. So the reason why I tell people in the comments that I make high returns in Splinterlands is not that I want to brag, but people need to know that there are ways to make profit in the game for it to gain traction again. Okay, last hope. And I kind of asked you to prove it because I didn't know if you were just, blowing smoke up our ass or foam, or pumping. But I believe you. But you can tell people that you need to show them. So if you can figure out a way to show them without exposing yourself and getting, any negative, I understand how you want to protect yourself, that you're right. I'm going to start that in my DCA today. I'm going to start buying something I remember my third account is a buy, sell, and trade account. So we can see how good I am at it. I'll buy it. You'll see it in the video. I'll see how long it takes me to sell it. But remember, it takes one DEC to post it. So there is an expense into posting. So you better have your numbers right, especially on a bot, because You could get charged a lot of money all at once, and if it ain't selling, and then you got to change it to another price, blah, blah, blah. It can get expensive. So, yeah, if you are making what you're making, I believe you are, I don't see any reason why you wouldn't be telling the truth, then you know what you're doing, and it's possible. And that needs to be shown to people, because 3 years ago, it made everybody look like a financial genius, because you could buy a pack, open it up, and sell it for 10x. I mean, it was crazy. I got here right at the end of the Chaos Legion had just dropped, and I got in, and you guys were that bull run was just fizzing out. So I got a little taste of buying. The first 20 packs I opened on the first day, I got a golden legendary Ifrit Rising at $250, and I held on to it down to $50 before I finally sold it. And I sold it because of land. Otherwise, I would have held on to it. But I wanted to get... No, I didn't sell it because of land. I sold it right before land came out for something. And then I could have used it on land. I remember kicking myself in the teeth for it. I was like, holy shit. But, yeah, last hope, let's get together. And if you are making videos, let me know. And, yeah, let's do that. And, wow, I spent a lot of time on the comments. Okay. The real Randy Chavez. I'm not sure what it'd be. Oh, this is for Veve. I was part of the drop yesterday. I did get an uncommon, and it was $6.99 for the comic. And it's worth $6.99 right now. But that's not the point. The point was there's a crafting going on for secret rares. They won't tell us what it is. And that's why the real Randy Chavez is a big OMI backer, loves OMI. He's one of those guys carrying the torch when nobody else is. I would love to get him into Splinterlands. I've contacted him a couple of times. He has not responded. And he maybe the same thing. He's just too overextended. But he's all in on Veve. And it's going to pay off for him someday. I believe Veve is going to pay off someday. The question is when. We might not even partake in this bull run. Vivi's like Splinterlands, where now they're the ones with Disney on it and all the big names, Star Wars, Marvel, all the movie. They even got music now. Anyway, they're the same way as Splinterlands is. They're just doing their thing. They don't care if you're collectible. I mean, it's not that they're against it. They don't care right now. That's not what they're focused on. They're focused on the foundation. They're building shit that takes years to build that you don't even know about, because they are. That this metaverse. Why? What do you think Facebook is spending $12 billion a year on in the metaverse? Pizza parties? This shit ain't cheap, and it's time consuming. Facebook has been basically in panic mode, building. I don't know if they thought they got behind or they got to get ahead, but they're all in on the metaverse, and they're building a foundation. And do you think all these guys know each other? Veve, Facebook, Amazon. You start hearing the same names that are going to be the same group. That when it finally really opens up, the metaverse is maybe open up 5%. We watch Netflix on it. We pay our bills on it. We put birth certificates on it, the blockchains on it, cryptos on it, the metaverse. Everything, what I'm doing right now is the metaverse, but that's only 5% of it. They're building that platform. I don't even comprehend what it is. How in the hell can you spend $12 billion on it? And why would you unless it's legit? Facebook is not a dumb company. Whether you like him or hate him, Mark Zuckerberg or whatever his name is, you're not spending $12 billion a year on something that isn't, the next big thing. Okay? All right. Thank you, Randy. You're probably not watching this, but thank you anyway. Okay. Bobaphet. Yeah, man. I used to listen to Coast to Coast with Art Bell before George took over. It was the only thing of its kind in the day. Yeah, I'm a big Art Bell fan. Now, I missed out on Art Bell. He was a little bit before my day, but I got to listen I was a truck driver. I got to listen to all his back shows, and then George took over. And if you don't know, Coast to Coast is on. It's every night at 11, I think. I don't think they take a day off. George does. He has a fill-in like 1 or 2 days a week. But and they talk about conspiracy theories, Bigfoot, UFOs, government corruption, every possible thing. It's better than a cup of coffee. Some of the shit they talk about, you get very caught up in it. But the reason I said that to Bobaphet was asked him about it because on their show he'll talk about Splinterlands, but it always ends up in Coast to Coast land at the last half of it, and I thoroughly enjoy both of them. So yeah, keep up the good work, Bobaphet. You might want to just start your own video making just conspiracy stuff. I don't know what if you got time to do that, but that would, if you're into that thing, those shows do very well. I've thought about doing it. I'm big into religion. I love to talk religion, but it's a very dangerous topic to talk about. So I've been kind of worried because I kind of I get what can happen. But this kind of stuff, the Coast to Coast, I would love to do a live stream talking about that shit. And some of the people that call in, the stuff what they've got and what they're thinking, and with Trump right now, it's unlimited, the stuff to talk about. Absolutely. So Bobaphet, thank you for your video and for your comment. Appreciate it. And there we go. Boy, did I spend a lot of time on the comments. All right, let's get, what time is it? It's 11:10. All right, let's get to the land. I got to claim it. And then we'll do the DCA. Yeah, so here's the land we were talking about. I've got 5 properties. They don't even have them all filled out. They've got them, they're all sold, but people have not claimed. And so you still have castles, you still have keeps that are not exposed. And it could be, I don't know, 24 hours since I claimed last. This is my first grain property, which all I do is stack it. I'm at 330,000 after this. I still have not yet gotten a totem piece. And man, does my mouth get dry when I talk a lot. Boy, I don't know why it's so slow all of a sudden. Probably because the video's getting too long. All right, I'm going to do the rest of the claiming for the land later. I did spend okay, we've already done the guild. Let's go to the battle. I've already bought my merits. We opened up a Gladius pack. Let's do the DCA and get out of here. But let me show you what I'm talking about. Now, yeah, I might be buying from Last Hope. I don't care. I want the cheapest price. That's my strategy right now, is to take advantage of this. And especially since you're rewarded for having maxed out cards. Because my first thing I did when this new system came out was maxed out all 5 splinters so that I could use all my maxed out cards. That was the first thing I concentrated on because they're the gatekeepers, okay? So let's go. I'm trying to finish off the legendary Dragon Summoner for Chaos Legion. What's his name? Box or something like that. I can't. Some of these names are so... That's why I call him like the Eye Guy or Dragon Lady. It's a lot easier to remember. All right, let's go. But I've changed my strategy again. So just real quick, let's do this. Let's go to Summoners. Let's go to regular. Okay, I've only got 17 minutes. I got to hurry. All right, let's do this. I'm going to go Summoner. and Dragon and Legendary. And where's he at? There he is. He's $5. And I'm not going to try to double the cards. Taro Cabot account, I don't have enough SPS in, and it's already in Diamond too. I'm going to quit trying to max out all those cards. I'm just going to concentrate on this account. Okay, so let's go buy one. And I got to use credit. That's why I keep my DC and Hive, because I'll spend it on accident. I've been paying Quicks, that's his name. I've been paying $6 for this guy. And now all of a sudden he's at 5. If that's you, Lost Hope, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you and your bots. Love you. keep up the good work. It's a good price. This card was like $50 a few months ago. Or the last time I looked at it. I don't know, maybe I didn't look at it for a while, but it's... Okay. Let me go to the cards. Now, that upgrade maintenance, they probably saw something in the new glint thing and they're fixing it. That's what's going to be going on for the next months. So just give them time. Give them time to work on it. Okay, I got 8, so I need 3 more to max this out, then I'm done with them. Now, what I like to do is go buy 1 alpha card, 1 beta, and 1 tamed, right? So, but what I want to do first is go buy a maxed out card that I might not have enough money to do it. But let's go, okay, to the market. All levels. Maxed out level. And price. Not legendary though. I'm just going to go after, I want to do, okay, do I have her maxed out? I think I do. Let's go check. No, I don't even have the card. Do I have it in gold? Yes. And it's not maxed out. But what I'm going to do is, no, I think I got it maxed out in the other one too. Okay, I'm going to skip that. I think I got all these maxed out. Well, boy, that jumps up quick. Price. Oh, I got to get it out of Dragon. Okay, that I got, that. Do I have this guy maxed out? Oh boy, okay. No, but I do have him. And I'm started him in gold, so I'm going to lay off of that. So let's go back to force sell. Man, it is really starting to run slow. It might be because I'm using up all my memory recording here. All right, let's see. Let's just guess at one that I don't have maxed out. And grab it real quick. I don't think I have this guy maxed out. Oh my gosh. Come on. Okay, I don't have him in gold, and he's not. Okay, I'm going to max him out. So let's go for sell, and then I'll send that one to Tar Cabot. Well, where's the maxed out one? Right there, 150. $2.30. I'm buying them. So I'm going to max out that last summoner, so 3 more days. And then I'm just going to concentrate. My first buy will be the cheapest maxed out card I don't have until it gets past $10. But I can't get up there because different cards are always dropping down underneath that 10. And eventually I'll have it all up, and then I'll have to go to individual cards to max out, which is a lot slower process. Okay, so now he's maxed out. I can use him maxed out. And I'm going to send him a Tark Habit. I don't think I'm going to make it before the maintenance begins. Okay, let's go to Alpha. I've got $2.71 left. This is the cheapest Alpha card. I'll buy him. And they're selling 2 for 39 cents. I gotta buy that. What the hell? That's pretty cheap. There's only 4,000 of these cards in circulation and 4,000 packs left. So the Alpha cards, which still have utility. I got 10 minutes, guys. I can fit it in. It's nice of them to give you that warning and not just do it to you. Hey, look, this crew is a very thoughtful crew on everything they do. I give them an A+. I really do. And you're like, oh, you're just saying that. No, I'm not. Look, I come from Recor. You want to talk about a crew? You want to talk about a rug pull? Let's go talk about Recur. Not only did they not communicate with us, they rug pulled us after 2 years. I kind of knew after the first 3 months they were full of shit. But, yeah, so I know the difference between a bad team and a good team. Does it guarantee success? No, of course not. Okay, the cheapest one here is the 6-cent one. That's a beta. I've got $1.93. So let's just go buy. I'm trying to get a pack. So let's just buy one for right now. I'm trying to get it done before the maintenance goes in. We got to hurry. We're going for 4 days in a row of legendary cards. All right. I've got enough for 2 packs. So let's go buy the 2 packs. Because I want to transfer them over to Tark Habit, so I don't have to transfer them back. And we'll open those and we'll call it a day. I'll come back and get my Untamed card and okay, I bought, and I've still got 38 cents left, so I'll be able to get the rest of my cards. I'll do that later, though. All right, let's log out. No, I got to send these over there. And we definitely got enough time to open them because it only takes about a minute. And then if I got time, I'll come back and show you what I buy for Untamed, and then I'll buy the cheapest gold card. Oh, fuck. They did it to us on early. Okay. Well, sorry. I can't even open my packs. I hope my 2 packs don't disappear because I just sent them. I don't know why it would matter. All right. Listen, like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Keep the comments coming. And yeah, I can't even get out of there. Yeah, the more comments, the better. And look out. I'm going to try to stream here in a second. See how that works. If you get a chance, go check out Pro Advertisers Club. If you haven't joined a guild yet, mine's open. I got 4 spots. But go join a guild. You need to be in a guild. Any of these games I've shown you, the links are all below. Please join up underneath me. It helps me. And your time's important and valuable. Thank you for spending it with me, and have a nice day. Well, hold on. What's going on here? Oh, maybe it was just a quick maintenance window. I don't know. All right, well, let's try to log out again and see what happens. Stay tuned. Belay that last order. If that was the update, that was the quickest maintenance I've ever seen. Okay, Taro Cabot. Let's go with. Okay. All right, cool. Let's go open the packs. Oh, and I think I can. Let's do these two. I think I got a Gladius pack because I bought Merits that I can also open that. Okay, acknowledge all. I got no potions. I'm also going to go check. I think I got enough merits for a Gladius pack. But everything you've seen me today is building equity in the game. You know, accumulating, moving stuff around, claiming. The streak is over, but I got a lot of rare. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I should only have gotten 2. So now any of these can be gold. Let's just open all. Come on, gold. Nope, but I got some. Now I've got these maxed out. So what I'm going to do is send these to WTF bot, and I'm going to probably sell them and turn them into crop. How about that? Because that's my flavor of the week right now. Okay, there's that. Let's go see if... I don't know what just happened. Oh, it glows. All right, let's go and look at the guild. Let's go to the buildings. Let's go to the store. Visit store. And I've got enough. Okay, let's buy Gladius. Not a case. Yeah, Gladius case. Got 2,000, right? Yep, there we go. Pay with merits. Let's see what happens. Same thing here. I burnt all mine for DC. So all I got is what I've opened in the last week or so. And I think it's been 1 pack. I should have done that first. Then we could have opened them all at once. But if they're still going to do the maintenance, if that wasn't the main one, I'm going to barely make it. All right, let's go. Okay, this is a regular pack. You got the one rare. That's guaranteed. Any of these can be gold. No gold, but I got some good cards. They're all good cards, pretty much. Let's go look at what I got real quick. Playable, Own Soulbound, and Gladius. That's it. Those are the first new 5 ones I got. So I am starting over. I got about $200 worth of DEC out of that when I sold everything on both accounts. So to me, it was worth it. Like I said, nothing was. I was only at first level anyway, most of them. So yeah, it puts me back behind again, but I still kind of got the same set. I mean, I'm minus a lot of gold cards and stuff, but I can get those back. Especially with I'll be buying with Glint, and then the higher we go in the guild, the more we'll get. All right, I got to go. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.